Puppy.
What the fuck?
My girlfriend is seeing her new EG hatchback for the first time in daylight. There 2 times looked at this car. We only saw it at night. Now we've seen it driving my neighbor like 5 houses down on this car. I got it in 2004. And we just bought it off of him. And we had seen it driving by his house, but we'd never seen it all around inside during the day. I took a quick peek at it this morning. I really haven't had a good look myself, but she hasn't even seen the inside during the day. So Coochie, come here. Maybe go ahead and open it up and you can see the inside. This thing has been sitting for a long time, so we're gonna have to do...
Look at that butterfly just came out.
There's bugs, there's everything in it. It's pretty gross and like moldy inside. Look at the door panel. So we're gonna see what we can clean and what we can't, we'll replace. You can see it came with some extra tires, I believe for the front, because the back tires are new. So we've got 2 tires to the front, we've got extra struts. We've never actually driven this car. He got it running, and then I just told him to just drive it over here. At $400, I wasn't too worried. I mean, even these shells are very desirable. The shell's not in the best shape, but it's a running, driving, manual EG hatch. At $400, maybe we couldn't get hurt even if it was a piece of crap. The one thing we're gonna lose, unfortunately, because the price would have been substantially higher. I don't know why, it's junk. He's like obsessed with these speakers, like a sentimental attachment. I don't know. So he's coming over here later today to take them all out, which is whatever, I guess. They look like garbage anyway. And it's got this old ass deck in it, and like he wanted a crazy amount of money for it all. I said, forget it, take it out. So he's gonna come take that out later. But the first thing I noticed this morning is that there's no cracks in the dash, which is pretty remarkable. It's been sitting out in the sun forever. And being a white car definitely saved the paint. It's not, you know, these Hondas had pretty shitty paint jobs to begin with. You know, with a white car, even if the paint's faded, you really can't tell. This is just gonna be a daily for her. We're gonna clean it up, make it a nice, you know, little stancy daily, but it doesn't have to be perfect like the S2K. We'll obviously do something with this bumper. I mean, maybe we'll try spray painting it. If it looks like crap, we'll just get another white. But I know the junkyard right now has 2 white bumpers. Not really worried about that. You can see there's a lot of cat paw prints on the windshield. This thing has been, you can tell, been sitting for a long while. The roof has a lot of grime on it, which makes it look pretty shitty right now. We're gonna take this down later to the car wash and blast it with the power washer and see it come back to life. You can see there's definitely a lot of surface rust. That'll need some paint touch up, which again, a car, this is like a budget build. You know, the S2K was the big money car. There it is. So we're to make this thing look as good as we can on as little of a budget as possible, because it's got a lot of roof rust issues. It's got a lot of miles on it, and we just don't want to invest too much money into it. You can see this is the worst of it right here. There's some pretty good rot up here on the roof, and then when you open the glass back here, yeah, I'll come up there in a minute. But see, it's not doing too well, the roof situation, which again, if this car was any more money, we probably wouldn't have bought it. But you gotta keep in mind, these cars sell for stupid money down here with a manual transmission. Even the automatics are a pretty decent amount of money. So this will make a good daily for her. So like I was saying, it definitely needs some paint attention on the roof. Probably just rattle can it, get the rot there, which we'll do. I mean, this is all still functional, which is good, but obviously we don't want it to get any worse. So we'll do something to mend that, some body filler and maybe some metal plating where the support's starting to break here for the hinge for the glass door. What else we got going on? This car was hit at one point. Typical South Florida car. You can see it was hit back here. Oop, shit. All right, well, we know the alarm system's working. It did come with an alarm system, which is very good, because just like the S2K, these get stolen a lot, and someone already tried to steal it. So we'll show you guys the very interesting starting procedure since the ignition's broken. But do you remember what he told you, right?
No idea.
You have to put the e-brake up, have it in neutral, so you can use the auto starter that's on the remote. You start it with that, then you get in the car, and then you turn the key to accessory, pull the e-brake off, and then you can go.
Okay.
Until we change it. The ignition's cheap. We'll change that eventually. For now, that's the procedure. I will say whoever repaired this is very straight. It's just not that pretty. So again, goes back to the rattle can. I mean, shit, you know, down the road, if we can have Mako respray this car for like $400 and we have it mechanically sorted out, I think it's worth it. You know what I mean? But for now, we can just rattle can it, make it look better, and then we can make it perfect down the road if it's a real good runner, driver, and you like it that much. But for now, we'll just do what we can to make it look better on a budget. The other major rust problem is this is all very common with these old Hondas. This one's not too bad. We can definitely just hit this with some body filler and it should be fine. That's more of a structural thing for the hatch. It's gonna be a little trickier, but definitely fixable. I thought it was a lot worse when we initially looked at it, and now seeing it today in the daylight, it's not as bad as I thought. So I'm happy about that. The interior, like I was saying before, is actually not in bad shape. Just needs to be cleaned really good, which we'll take care of today. We're gonna be cleaning this car up as much as we can, get all the junk out of it. There's all kinds of crap in it. And there's a lot of mold in it too, because the window was down as it was sitting. So we get the mold out, make this thing like health-wise safe to drive. And then I don't even know if there's any oil in it or anything. I mean, he drove it like 50 feet over here and parked it for me. So I know the engine was leaking oil. Matter of fact, we gotta figure out how to open this hood because it's not. Can you go in and pull the, I'll show you where the cable is. So here's the engine, but you can see it's got some pretty good oil leaking. It looks like it's the valve cover gasket, which is cake on this engine or any Honda engine. Look at all the oil soot. That's why I want to wash this engine today. Oh, it's a Canadian one. No shit. Yeah, there's actually a lot of these down here. It's weird. I don't know if there's any real differences in the way they were built, but you see them on Craigslist, they specifically say it's a Canada one. So wait a minute, is that in kilometers, the odometer? That means it's got way less miles.
It's like that fuel one that we were looking at, right?
No, it's still miles per hour. So it's got 230,000 miles then. Unless for some reason that would be in kilometers, but I mean, again guys, it's got a lot of miles on it, it's got a lot of issues, but at $400 for one of these, if it was a Chevy Malibu, we would have touched it. But you guys know how crazy the Honda game is right now. People pay stupid money for them. People want stupid money for them. And I hate when I'd rather buy a car like this that's stock. It needs some TLC. And a car, it's all hacked up. It's got an engine swap. You don't know who did what, how they did it. And then it's a pain in the ass to work on. This we can make our own. I don't want some other kid's project that he started. It's a fucking disaster. This car is stock. It's not pretty right now, but it's stock. And I think we can keep this thing under $1,000. We're only into it for $400 at the purchase price. I mean, these cars are so easy to work on. Her and I will work on it together. But I mean, valve cover gasket, boom, it's easy. I'm hoping that's the only oil leak there is. We'll know more I know the AC's not working. It's missing the belt. I think the compressor had seized up. Yeah, which is whatever. I mean, that's all. And look at the compressor's right there. That's fucking cake to change that out. These cars are very easy to work on. It did have a lot of new parts. Let me see, he changed out most of the front end stuff, the bushings. So anyway, what her and I are gonna do right now is kind of just go through the car, analyze what we got here to work with, check the fluids, and start cleaning it. And we'll keep you guys in the loop as we do it. All right, time to discover what has been left in this car. We have no idea. Let's start by moving the seat. A pillow.
Green.
Bioenergy.
Are those glasses?
It says no, that's Pioneer Radio logo. Nothing. This is for the interior somewhere. An extra oil cap, we'll keep that. Et holiday toilette.
What is that?
A sway bar or something? No, lower rear suspension tie bar. I don't know. It's something for us. It's for the car. Dope. We already got upgrades. So this is for us. We're gonna make a keep pile and a give back to damn pile. Gonna have this nice moldy pillow back. It's gonna be our keep pile. We got struts. Nice. Nice. Holy cannoli, it's a big spring, huh? What the fuck is this for? A monster truck? All right, I guess they're for us. Here's strut number 2. I forget if it needs struts in the rear or the front. I guess we'll find out when we start driving it. Okay.
Is that the
belongs to the car somewhere. Probably goes underneath.
radio thing?
The radio thing. It's way too big.
It is.
This goes. No, it goes underneath something on the dashboard. Probably. Oh, you know where it goes?
Oh, there
right
you
here.
go.
Nice that we have that. That's good.
Cool. Just
Keep.
look in the key.
It's for the speaker cover. Get an oil filter. When we change the oil, Purelator Classic. That's a real nice one. Same with the no-name struts. Vista print. Dan must have been on a. Oh, these are Dan's business cards. What's this? Is this a checkbook? Dope. Let's write some checks. We got a money order here. Thanks, Dan. A Fram oil filter. Where's the trash can? Let's just throw the engine away. This is all to the Pioneer deck. And he wants to. Wait a minute, that's not a Pioneer deck in here. Oh shit, there's another one. All right, this is how you know this is a low owner car. We still got the owner's manual. How sick is that?
Pretty freaking cool.
In the original paper thing. Coggin Osteen Honda. Doesn't sound like something in South Florida.
Maybe it was at one point.
Sounds too Irish. Well, right, when it used to be us white folk down here, and you Latinos came and invaded, which I'm fine with that. It was Florida. Preserving your rights under Florida lemon law. I think it's a lemon now. That's for us. Let's keep. Well, good. We have some paper towels we can start cleaning with. There you go, Dan. Yes!
Whoa.
We
is
still
that
have
the
it.
stock one?
Yeah, we still have it. Look at the fucking
Awesome.
massive screen. What?
I'd rather have that.
Dope. Yeah, it's gonna bring back the stock look. Definitely a keeper. It's sick that everything's still in here. I didn't think we'd find all this shit. We have. Yeah, you know what? Don't tell them we took this. We're gonna keep this. I need one of these. Batteries for the. You know what? We actually need these for the S2K.
Oh, so good.
Keep. The speaker cover. Need that. We have the NA trick piece. We already have them all. There's a bunch of pens and shit over here. I'll get out from the other side. Nothing interesting. Another interior piece. We need more of these. We have some brake fluid, which is good. Probably need that. Keep. Hey, he's running good oil in it. GTX. You know what? It might be low, so
Is that the same one that the S2K uses?
we put edge in that.
Oh, okay.
It should be the same weight. And there's more brake fluid and some. It's almost like he knew we were gonna have to clean this disgusting thing. Look, we got gloves.
There's some more over there.
Oh, are there? Where?
Right there, look.
Oh, perfect. Didn't I just take this out of here?
Put it back in.
Rich Dad CDs. Okay. You can keep that one, Dan. I think it's one of those radio adapters. Like you get the use your iPod.
We don't need that.
I need it. Untitled.
Nice.
Nice that he wrote that on the disc. Could have just left it blank. It's
Right.
like the same thing. Never have enough of these. Look, I'm doing an unboxing video.
It's like a little bag. That's cute. Give it back.
Got enough of those. This looks like it's part of the alarm system. We need that.
Oh, it's
It's just a typical.
like an Android charger.
Yeah, you can use this for anything, even a GoPro. We'll keep that. Well, not the new GoPro. Get some Pioneer speakers here. Kenwood and Pioneer. Wow. Please tell me this is a 10 mil. 760, like the same shit. Never have enough of those either. These we'll have to see. I don't know what speakers he wants to keep. Hopefully he leaves us some, so we don't have to go get speakers. But for now, I'll put them over here. I'll be fair. He's gonna know which ones are missing, obviously. Leave it in the comments if you know what this is. I have no idea. Looks like it might be part of the car. We're gonna go ahead and probably put, honestly, I bet you it's part of the rear hatch. Looks like something has to do with that. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in the keep pile. Nice. Can jam out on these beauties. Oh yeah, we scored now.
The fishing rod thing.
Those in the cigarette lighter. That's all I know. It's already looking pretty good in here, I gotta say. Oh, nice. Unforgivable.
Bye. Let me see.
Sean Josh. It smells good. I'll
This
keep
is Sean John.
it. How's it smell? Sean John. That's a pretty catchy name.
They're twins.
This is for I think this is for the cigarette. Well,
We don't need that, do we?
you can this is for the start. Oh shit! There's $1,000 back here. Fucking wish. Get the car repainted today. Well, that's everything clean out of the back seat. You get some tires in the front. It's one of those knockoff. Get 1,000 of them suck. More gloves. Some more tissues. Dirty nose. See what high quality tire we have here. It's brand new. Capital. So it's probably Chinese. Whatever, we'll take it. It's only your safety. I'm not really concerned.
Okay.
I keep the S2K if something happens.
Great.
Oh, that's great. That's a nice custom feature. Those tires are actually holding up the glove box.
Oh, great.
Now the glove box is down. Capital punishment. Contemplated it at one point. Didn't go through with it.
You can put that here.
Ho ho ho! Guy must have a real bad BO problem.
Maybe he just kept it there so the car wouldn't smell so much like mold.
Very fresh,
Was
actually.
it? No, it doesn't smell like.
Smells like a bathroom.
Yeah. Like a cheap one.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
Put it.
Based on those Capital tires. We got about 4,010s here. And a note. I wonder what it says.
Dear diary.
I was gonna say that. Oh, it's for his radio. Probably shouldn't fuck with these. You've got the Civic cleaned out here for the most part. Now we're going to address the mold and the disgusting everything in here and start cleaning it top to bottom. So we'll tune back in when something interesting happens.